slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I will never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't wanna be worse, I don't never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy. I'll always show up. I'm about to put my job, cashier for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning all. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, how it feels like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all.
I can gas, think I'm okay and that, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the
pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind the fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last. Yeah.
Now that I've been through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
Let's go. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. Yes, I got like my stripe, my right to fight. You wanna play tough and wanna hate, and this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I'm a bit nervous, but I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? Make a statement. I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss. Gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life. Whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Stepping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night. Oh,
Could be so remarkable.
thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it. I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, from my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I never set for ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
More layers to an image, and this is the place where you can add layers. Okay, you can take a layer forward, you can take a layer backwards, and so on. For example, if I press the button add a layer, I cannot add another image on top of this one. Okay, so I can have this image right here, and for example we can actually choose a color overlay if we want to for the image. It has a certain opacity, and also we can select the opacity of this image, okay, of this new layer that we have created, so we can see through it. So it has transparency, so we can see through it the image behind. For example, we can set its opacity from here, and as you can see, when you set the opacity higher, okay, for example at 100%, you see only that image in that spot where it is. If you set the opacity lower, it will have transparency. This is very cool if you want to do different effects. Okay, now let's have a look at other options that that BeFunky.com has. For example, in the edit section you have the crop. Okay, you can practically crop your image. You can select for portrait, okay, for landscape. You can select a certain aspect ratio from the one that they have, for example the golden ratio. Okay, you can lock the aspect ratio, so when you resize it, your width and your height will be the same as for the original photo. Okay, and this one, it's an option that you can use, okay, the crop image option. Okay, another option that you can use is the resize image here. Okay, also you can lock the aspect ratio, and then you can rotate if you want to. You can cut out background. you can select a background, for example a paint. Okay, then you can select the exposure. For example, you can tweak the brightness of the photo, as you can see right now. Okay, you can make it look darker, you can make it look brighter. Okay, you can then play with the contrast. For example, you can have a more, for myself, in my personal opinion, photos that have a higher contrast look more vivid. They have more vivid colors and they inspire you more. Okay, but that's my personal opinion. You can play with that, see exactly how it works, but for a profile picture I would recommend that your profile photo has a very good contrast. Okay, you can make different highlights. Okay, play with the highlights, with the shadows. Okay, you can fill in with light, so you have a lot of options that you can use. As you can see, this small app, this BeFunky, it's actually full of cool features that you can use. Okay, I will go out of the exposure. Now you have the beautify section. Okay, this will play with your skin. For example, with the skin of the person, it will identify the skin and will play with that area of the photo that you have. Okay, this is an option. Maybe some of you guys have seen it. There are certain smartphones, for example, like the ones from Huawei, okay, or most of the time smartphones that have Android on them, they have this option for their performant cameras. Okay, it's a beautify, that's how it's called. Okay, then we have the color. For example, you can choose the color, okay, in the photo, the saturation, the temperature. You can play with all of this stuff to enhance your image. After that, we have the sharpen. Okay, the sharpen effect to create a more crisp and clear image, as you can see here. Okay, you have more detail. Okay, the detail, it's much better seen when you use the sharpen effect. And also you have the vignette effect, which creates a more studio effect, if you want to say so, for a photo. Okay, it has like a more professional touch, and it depends how you use it, but it can be very helpful, and it can give a very professional look to a photo, for example. Now let's have a look into the blur and smooth area. You have also the smoothing effect, and this is how the smoothing effect looks like. Okay, it makes your photo like it has like a tint of a blurry shade.